Oh, I might need the Bordeaux gaming. Okay, good. That's running. Sound. Just remember that I haven't beat the RE3 remake yet, and I've been playing Resistance mostly. What? What is wrong with you? Even I've beaten it. Even I have beaten it. Okay, let me switch the title here. Oh, there's music. I was wondering about that. Wow, they don't have this game tagged in English or categorized in English on Twitch. That's interesting. It says Senkai Kosoku no Phenogram. I guess I'll have to categorize it under that. Animu intro! So Animu. Where is this Steins Gate placed in the timeline? Vivi, I think it's supposed to be like alternative world lines. I don't know. I've never actually played this game and I've wanted to because it's supposed to be like exploring like weird other world lines. So it's kind of like Omake world lines. I guess you can think of it that way. What else can we add in tags here? Animu? Also, I realize it's kind of loud. Animu. What could have happened? Something like that. Something like that. Whoops. Where are you? Volume control. Hello. So, this is a pretty cool opening. Did I pull it down too low? Kitten, when is Tuturu voice alert? Wait, you want that? You want Tuturu? I don't know. I gotta learn to add more like sound clips, sound bites for you guys to like play around with. I'm trying to figure out like how to integrate that and what to open up to you guys to use to troll me with. The timeline of this series is so confusing to me because I haven't played any of the games. The first original Steins Gate I think takes place in like 2010, so it's like, you know, during our time. Are you gonna get Steins Gate, My Darlings Embrace? That's on my wish list. It's on my wish list. I missed out on buying it on sale back during, I think, Valentine's. There was a very short sale they had one time, and it was like 20% off, but I missed out on it, so I was like, no. Or was it near my birthday? Because I was planning on buying it near my birthday time or Valentine's. 2010, our time. It's like 10 years ago. It's like a modern time. It takes place in an actual setting. Okay, that's so weird. So if I click on the game, it plays the music, but if I click off of it, like I'll tab off of it, you can't hear the music, but the movie played. That's interesting. I really hate when games do that though. Like the music doesn't persist. I wonder if I can configure that. Sometimes I've actually seen some games allow you to configure that, like when it's off screen, you can have it still playing in the background. Oh, I know that fucks it over. I know. What did I do? Okay, good. Hey, I can use my control. I just realized I'm using my PS controller to do this. Cell phone settings on or off? Why would you want it off? Hmm. Oh, you have to click on it. I remember setting that last time too, and you have to hit enter on it. What is UPX. Yeah. What is UPX? Oh, see now... Okay, whatever. See, I was confused because it was like all those words were coming up, and I'm like, I shouldn't have those words pop up until we encounter them. That's what was confusing me, like the whole list of new words. Maybe it takes your things from STEINS other game. Maybe. Because you can only get this game if you buy STEINS Elite. This game only comes bundled with that one. The UPX building in Akihabara is fictional. Oh, there's so many unread ones. I don't know if I want to read all this. I usually will read them as they come up. Okay, fine, I'll read them all. I hate that this game is only available on the PS4, PC, and not Switch. Yeah, and then there's that other game on the Switch, and it's only available on the Switch, that 2D 8-bit game. The game remembers the other world line. Maybe, yeah, what the fuck. I know, it's like all a ploy to get you to buy all the different console versions. Future gadget number 2, a CCD camera mounted to a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the image is rotating at high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. The name originates from the sci-fi manga 22 Bit particle gun. Future gadget number 1, the very first future gadget, a toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channels by pointing at the TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is Channel Plus. No other buttons, like volume, are usable. To turn the TV on, you must manually flip the switch on the TV. Its name is a reference to the classic Japanese robot anime, Mobile Jacket Gundam. Could this be Ora Ora? Future gadget number 3, a lie detector based on thumb perspiration. Though it might be more appropriate to call it a sweat detector, you have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is a reference to the classic manga, Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Sialium Saber. Future gadget. Oh, these are all just the future gadgets. Okay. Number 6. A red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword. Made possible not just with future gadget laboratory hardware, but also with the chemical knowledge inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi films. Spark Wars. Is Ururo from Oh My Goddess? Ururo is actually, it is also from Oh My Goddess, but it's also actually taken from like Norse mythology. Logos in the ball. Like what Kingdom Hearts did? What did Kingdom Hearts do? Oh, like with the different versions of games on like varying consoles. It's annoying. Choo-choo. I'm curious on which Ururo this game refers to. It's gonna refer to Norse mythology, but yeah. You're gonna see Ururo, Skururo, and Bell Dandy, or Veru Dandy, I think is the actual name. Vel Dandy. It starts with a V. You'll see those referenced a lot, and that's based on like Norse mythology of like the goddesses of the future, past, and present, or something like that. DeLorean Mail. A text message that can be sent to the past. This is accomplished via cell phone by utilizing future gadget number 8. Phone waves name subject to change. It's possible to set the arrival time of the message by the hour. However, messages cannot be sent to periods of time too close to the present. Additionally, the size of the message is limited to 36 bytes of data. Wait, I missed one. Kingdom Hearts was on PSP as well. Oh. Was there a PSP one? Oh, no, Vegeta, what we're talking... So you're saying with Kingdom Hearts, it released to various consoles. The problem with this game is that this is a side game, and you can only get this one on the PS4 or the PC, but not the Switch. And then vice versa for the Switch, there's another side game that you can get, but only on the Switch. So they like purposely troll, you know, fans of this series by making them buy like multiple different consoles in order to get all the games. I love that they named Gmail after Back to the Future. Yeah. Chunibyo! The laboratory part of the name is mostly just for show. This is really just a college circle for making dumb inventions. Its founder, Okabe Rintaro, claims that it is Oh wait, oh, this is for Future Gadget Laboratory. Sorry, I was reading the sub, what do you call that? A tag. That was the tag. Its founder, Okabe Unintaro, claims that it is a home base created with a very specific goal of taking over the world. From Akihabara Station, go straight down Shuo-dori and then take a left onto Kuramae-dori at the Suehirocho Station intersection. Enter the alleyway just before the next light, and you'll find yourself at an old building. The Future Gadget Laboratory is on the 2nd floor. I wonder if this place is, if you were to take these directions, because I'm sure these are actual stations. If you were to take these directions, what would you find? Future Gadget number 7, a gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a sphere. Small CMOS cameras are installed on the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece among the completed Future Gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation. Ghost in the Husk. They took 6-inch CRT monitors. Wait, 6 inches? Oh, that's not too big. But that seems really heavy. Oh, so it's absolute exclusives. Yes, exactly, Vegeta. That's what annoys a lot of fans about the STEINS series. Future Gadget Laboratory. Labumem, short for laboratory member, refers to official Future Gadget Laboratory members. Those who become lab members are given full permission to come and go at the lab as they please. Numbers are assigned based on the order in which they joined. What is this? Reddit post showing all the STEINS locations IRL. Oh, that's so cool. I'll have to open that. I will share it in the Discord later. That's cool. That's a cool find. Thank you for sharing. Mode Steak. Future Gadget number 4, an instant super humidifier uses electric heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill a room of 12 square meters, so it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds. It looks like a Claymore landmine, which appeals to military otaku. Its name is a reference to the stealth action game Metal Moa Solid Rising. Hey, wanna play the entire series? Well, buy all the consoles, you nerds. Basically. I'm pretty sure I've actually read these two in STEINS Elite, but I am willing to read them again here. For posterity. Future Gadget number 5, created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. This dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is a reference to the popular manga Lupantz III. Lupantz. Skurudo, the youngest of the 3 Norns, goddesses of fate. Oh, there you go. Goddesses of fate in the Norse mythology. The 3 sisters tend the world tree, Yggdrasil, which has roots in Urudo's fountain. Skurudo is a Norn of the future, also a Valkyrie. Also, if I pronounce it Skurudo and Urudo and Verodandi, those are like the Japanese pronunciation, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, if you were to, like, look this up, it'd probably be Skuld. Skuld. I don't know, it just sounds so boring saying it that way. Skuld. Lupantz III. That was such a good anime. I never actually watched any of the Lupin series. I don't know like how to watch it because there's like so many different I think like TV series and movies and stuff like that, so I don't know what order to watch it. So that's why I never watched it. I don't know where to start. I wouldn't mind watching it though. Urudo, the eldest of the 3 Norns, goddesses of fate in the Norse mythology. The 3 sisters tend the world tree, which has roots in Urudo. Urudo is a Norn of the past. Oh, there we go. Verdandi. The second of the 3 Norn sister goddesses of fate. Blah blah blah. Verdandi is a Norn of the present, popularized in Japan by a certain goddess manga. Yeah, there's several series. I watched it on Toonami on Cartoon Network. I'll have to like sit down and look at the chronology of the Lupin series, and then maybe see about watching it. Sup, Mr. Bomb? How you doing? What's with all the different emotes? See, if I have to actually look at those emotes, or if I want to mouse over those, I have to actually click off the game, which turns off the music. Dame meme. Celestla. Natsume Moe. Oh, these are all this. Oh, sippy emotes. Oh, I'd want to sip emote, but I don't have enough slots to support the sip emote. Hello, are we watching hentai live here? No, we're watching STEINS Gate here. I mean, it does get close sometimes, maybe. I guess. Have you watched the Ghibli movie? Which Ghibli movie are you talking about? I'll sip emotes, lol. I only have one sip emote, I think. What is this? Whose is this? Cream sip. He looks like a Yeti. Is he supposed to be like a Yeti? Oh wait, I just realized I could actually move my mouse off of it. Oh, so I can actually still control the controller. Technically the game is not... Or is it? I don't know. I'm confused now. I think it has something to do with the full screen application I'm using. In preparation for the upcoming launch of the mega popular game Dynet AB 3D, this vehicle has been advertising its release all across Akihabara. Okay, we're gonna get back to playing the game. I just wanted to read all the tips, so I got all those tips out of the way. The Castle Cagliostro is a Lupin movie. Oh, okay. I think I'm familiar with that being a Lupin movie. I didn't know that it was like a Ghibli movie. No, I haven't watched that one. If I watched that one, would it be like... Would I be watching the Lupin series like out of order? Would I not like understand too much about what was going on? Because I hate like watching things out of order and then like you're like, oh, I would have had better context if I watched, you know, say like the TV series or something. The walls of the bus are covered with illustrations of Dynet Kakeru's main characters, and a demo movie of the game is running on the screens in the windows.
Champion!
Champion! Oh, you guys will get to see the original illustrations that came from STEINS Gate. The original STEINS Gate game. Instead of STEINS Gate Elite. Fanus is a 4-time Dynet AB GC champion. In fact, in some circles, she's referred to as the absolute ruler. I don't think so. Oh, okay, so you don't think it'll impact it if I watch it? I need to find like some like chronological order to like watch the Lupin series in. Fanus, best girl. I still want to get like the Ferris Nendoroids. Actually, I kind of want to get some of the STEINS Gate Nendoroid. I missed out on getting those. It seems independent, but the characters do recognize each other. Oh, that sounds weird. This sounds weird. That sounds sus. No, Shana is. But Shana's not in the series. But of course, given her stunning looks, she's the perfect poster girl for the game. Hence why she's been brought in as a special event guest on the eve of Dynet AB3D's release. Which is where this little tragedy begins. I said ends. Begins. Something's gonna happen. Foreshadowing. That was like outright foreshadowing right there. One of the PR people leads them behind the bus. This is my chance. Without the PR staff noticing me, I lower my body and dive into the vehicle. I quickly hide myself in one of the cardboard boxes near the center. What is he doing? And who is this character that we're playing? Perfect. Nobody's noticed me. The inside of the vehicle is a total mess, so I doubt anyone's gonna catch wind of me. I hide my body with a cape on my back, and I quietly wait for the right time. This guy sounds crazy. He has a cape. He's wearing a cape. Has anyone watched Reborn? Are you talking about the Hitman Reborn? I saw you playing another game like a couple hours ago. What happened? We were playing Sayonara Wild Hearts, and I basically beat it. Like, we got from the start to the end of the game in like an hour and a half. Hitman Reborn is still good. Oh no, Equalator. Fighting words. I've actually never watched Hitman Reborn. I don't know if I tried watching it. I don't know. It never really piqued my interest. I think a lot of people probably watched Castle Cagliostro before the Lupin series. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Pixel Puppy has found a wiki to add the Lupin episodes and manga in order. Okay. Wait, that's literally just that is literally just Wikipedia, isn't it? That's just a Wikipedia entry. I could have just looked that up. Fast game, yeah, it was really fast, but it does sort of have some replayability because you can go back and like try and achieve like high scores on them. I just like kind of did the bare minimum on the scores there. Yeah, it literally is Wikipedia. I love sneaking games. Hitman is so much fun. Wait, I love sneaking games. Hitman is oh, you're talking about Hitman. Okay. I was like, wait. I thought we were talking about Hitman Reborn. We were talking about Hitman Reborn, the anime, and then Vegeta's talking about Hitman. So I actually am not really good at the sneaking games, but I wonder if like the newer Hitman might be like kind of fun to play. I watched Hitman Reborn. It was good. I was watching it in 2 times speed. No, Mr. Van, way to ruin anime. I thought we were talking about IP Man? Ip Man? What? It made me think of the game. Oh, okay. Lol. It's an awesome anime. This chat is going to, like all sorts of different directions. That Wing Chun is fucking awesome? What? Ip Man is good movie. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What is IP Man or Ip Man? Ip Man, IP. Wing Chun style fighting? Haha, what? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Ip Man is a Jet Li movie. Oh, okay. Ip Man? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what movie you guys are talking about. I'm so like out of times with like movies. I don't really watch a lot of movies. I get a lot of my movie exposures through my friends and basically you guys. And then I'll say things wrong like Ip Man. Yeah, I know. It happens in the chat. IP Network, man? I love kung fu movies. Anyways. This guy's hiding with his cape. Eventually, Mayuri and Ferris enter the bus and close the curtain, separating the back from the driver's seat. Wait, is this guy like sneaking, like peeking a look at them? Isn't it Yip Man? Went 0 to 100. Please watch Ip Man. Is it? You guys are laughing at me, but like, is it Ip? IP? I have no idea. Can you just like post it in the Discord and then I'll check it. I'll check it out. You can put it under like to watch or whatever. Reborn is good though. Lol. Ferris begins to change into her costume as she listens to Mayuri's words of support. Ferris slowly removes her familiar top, revealing her slender arms underneath. Apparently, Mayuri is also going to be cosplaying and helping out. She begins to remove her clothes as well. Like Realm Reborn? What? I will. Okay. I swear I have no ulterior motives here. I'm just keeping a careful eye on them to make sure that I don't miss my chance to jump out. Fight you, puppy. Tim, it's getting steamy in this game. My internet broke again. Oh no, Mr. Bomb. Why is your internet breaking all the time? Okay, I'm deliberately changing the flow of the conversations. Lol. It sounds like a lot of people's like internets are kind of like on the fritz. Like, I wonder if that's because of like you know, like with the whole COVID virus going on, that they actually are kind of like throttling internets. I don't know. This is what I heard. Good thing I have unlimited phone data, or else I go insane. Oh no. The Ip Man movies are really good though. IP Man? Ip Man? IP? I'm a Google IP Man. Okay. Is it IP Man or is it Ip Man? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna call it Ip Man. I'm just gonna keep calling Ip Man until I go and like look up some link someone sends me. Her identity, eh? Because all the young people are at home stealing the internet data. Ip Man? Ip Man? Okay.
どこか行っちゃったのかにゃ。
Ip Man.
すいま
What? Gross. We're playing the intruder guy? All of a sudden, the curtain separating the areas opens up, leaving the two girls stunned. Before them stands a thin, fragile-looking man with sparkling eyes. Panic, Ferris immediately covers herself with her clothes and screams.
せ。ちょっとこっち来ないでほしいにゃ、変態。
Hentai!
あ、マヤシ、エッチなのはいけないと思います。
What is this? Oh, some kind of trailer? Do you guys want me to watch this trailer? I should really add like an option in the channel points to like play movies and stuff for you guys. Also, it's not Jet Li. Lololololo. It's all the it's all the young gamers of zooming Fortniters stealing all our bandwidths. I know. What, that other guy? That's a badass to the Muay Thai style guy. What? It's David Yuen. Sorry, or Donnie Yen. What? Is it David Yen or Donnie Yen? Or David Yuen or Donnie Yen? Oh, if I can't remember his name, but I know who you mean. He's so awesome. No idea.
勘違いするな。そんなつもりで来たんじゃない。
I don't know. You snuck on there with your cape and stuff. Ip Man looks terrible. He was in Rogue One as well. Okay, now I have to like watch this. What is this? Ip Man 4? Can I like somehow drag this out for you guys to watch it? I don't know how to display this on screen. Is this gonna work? No, it doesn't work. I can't get it to display on screen. Because we'll have to just stick to the audio.
So you're a teacher?
I am a teacher. I teach Chinese Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Like a gymnast?
Yes, something like that.
How do you pronounce this if it's not Ip Man? This is not Ip Man.
Cowards. That's bad.
What the fuck?
夠啦！
Is this like a series? Donnie Yen.
去改變外國人對我哋華人嘅偏見。
這些老外無時不刻的想撵我們走。Is that it? Is this your Chinese kung fu?
It's so kung fu. They don't ever say the movie. Ip Man 4, the finale on Christmas as of last year. Okay. Weird. You pronounce the letter individually, IP Man. Oh, okay, okay. Nobody was saying that. He was in Rogue One as well. IP Man looks horrible, though. He's going to play a character in Mulan. Wait, they're making a live-action Mulan? I guess I shouldn't be surprised by this. Live-action Mulan. Sorry, I had to pull my OBS up.
バスジャックに来たんだ。
Whoops, I didn't mean to click through. Does this game have H scenes as well, or is it a different manga? This STEINS is not a hentai series, so no. Haha, Wing Chun #1. Yip Man is the person who taught Bruce Lee. Oh, really? IT Man. And yeah, I remember it's not Jet Li. You're right, Pixel. It was another movie I was thinking of. Live action Mulan is coming out soon, although no movie is coming out since Corona. Well, at least you can catch it on Disney Plus. Yeah. Farrah's finally noticed the object in the man's hand. Hold on, I want to set this to auto. Wait, hold on. He's holding a large knife that's about 30 centimeters long. How do I auto this? I want to auto. Auto.
君たちには人質になってもらう。
人質？ふざけないでほしいにゃ。なんでそんな。
欲しいにゃ。
バカだ！これが見えないのか。
The man raises the knife up and moves closer to the girls.
これは天罰なんだ。ライネットアクセスバトラーズは最高のゲームじゃないか。読み合いとブラフと勇気が勝敗を分ける大人の競技だ。なのになんでわざわざお子様向けのゲームを作る必要がある。ドットだって荒くてせっかく可愛いキラリちゃんが台無しだ。それにすでにフラゲ班からの報告も上がってるんだ。未来編でキラリちゃんがお母さんになってる。ふざけるな。
What? Flying get. I've never heard this term, flying get. IP Man was good for both action and a bit of a Chinese history. It looks kind of interesting. I remember the Muay Thai movie called Ong Bak. Fighting was crazy and a lot of bone-breaking action. Lo, yes, Tony Ja. Yeah, because of that movie, I learned how to break arms and ankles easily in bar fights. What the fuck? Are you serious, Sister Bob? There were no stuntmen and no trick camera angles. All that shit is fucking real. That's kind of scary. That's scary. If it was all real. It refers to when someone gets their hands on a product before the official release date. That flying get. An cosplay, an abbreviation of costume play, to dress up in costume most often as a fictional character. Most people who play cosplay are called cosplayers, which can be shortened to layers. What? Really? Layers? I've never heard it called layers. Many cosplayers make their own costumes. A competitive board game born from the popular Rainet Kakaru. Well, the rules are simple as a deep game about reading what your opponent is thinking. Thanks to its connections to the anime series, it has exploded in popularity. There's even a worldwide tournament for the game, Rainet's Access Battlers Grand Championship. Rainet AB 3D. The mobile version of the super popular board game Rainet Access Battlers. Incidentally, this game is incredibly popular with an older audience and the manga's target demographic, resulting in this mobile's version. A certain portion of Rainet fans are infuriated with this version of the game. I guess that's what this guy's all about. Dirty man.
でもマユシーはキラリちゃんもいつかは恋をしたいんじゃないかなと思います。それでフェイリスたちを人質にとってどうするつもりにゃ？
僕たちはゲームの発売中止を求める。
そんな、せっかくみんな楽しみにしてるのに。
クソゲーは世の中に出ない方が世間のためなんだよ。
クソゲー? Oh, garbage. Garbage game? Did he say garbage game? Anyone seen the movie Street Fighter? Yeah, I remember that that movie. Oh, and it was Jackie Chan's birthday yesterday. He turned 66. Oh wow, he's so old. The live action one? Yeah, this is like Diablo Immortal. Wait, what is like Diablo Immortal? Vivi. Wish me luck. I'm gonna try and go back to on the internet. Okay, Mr. Bomb. Good luck, man. Yep, it's funny as oh, funny as hell. Yeah, it's really quite the trip watching the live action movie. Kusoge uses a Japanese word for shit, kuso, to describe a garbage video game. Games that fall under this banner are typically buggy, have difficulty issues, stories with plot holes, or a host of other problems. The fan rage. Oh, Diablo Immortal? I don't know anything about that. Diablo Immortal. Was there an actual series called Diablo Immortal? Welcome back, Mr. Bomb. Welcome back. The live-action Street Fighter was interesting. Lol, the way Blanca looked was hilarious. It's been a long time since I've watched it. That's such an old movie. So I don't really entirely remember exactly how that movie went. I'm sure if I were to try to watch it now, I would just, like, die of laughter. Ferris raises her voice.
あなたはファン失格にゃん。どんなゲームだって作り手の気持ちが詰まってるのにゃん。世の中に出ない方がいいゲームなんてないんだにゃん。あなたがゲームを嫌いになるのは構わないにゃん。でもそれをみんなに押し付けないでほしいにゃん。
うるさい。
And with just one slash of the knife. Live action was interesting. Oh, sorry. Although I did like the live action Mortal Kombat movies. Yeah, those were actually kind of cool. I was just thinking that Kosugi Game 1, a good example was Diablo 3. Low fighting words, Mr. Bomb, but I wouldn't completely disagree with you there. I liked the movie. Tony is also the movie, did the movie The Raid, which Judge Dredd basically ripped off. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this movie. Tony Jaa is also starring in Monster Hunter. I have not watched that either. But I had no clue what Street Fighter was. Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, Vivi, you actually liked the Street Fighter movie, but you were not familiar with the game series? That's funny. That's really funny. But watching the Mortal Kombat movies, now you can see how cheesy the effects really were back in the 90s. Wow, I can imagine Tony Jaa using large weapons in the Monster Hunter, lol. Actually, wait, Vivi, how is it possible that you didn't know anything about Street Fighter, but you were able to watch the movie? Because I could probably see, wasn't M. Bison supposed to be like a representation of like Nazis or something? Have you ever played Street Fighter the game? The game? 90s movies were the good stuff. Yep. There were some interesting times. The movie, okay. The movie. There is the movie The Game, are you serious? This is something I need to look into streaming. The movie The Game. The movie The Game. Late on TV. Oh, okay. Oh, but like, how is it that you're not familiar with any of the video games? There's so many like Street Fighter games right there. The move. Oh yeah, there was a Street Fighter, the movie The Game on Sega CD. Oh my god, really? Okay, so I'd have to look into like emulating Sega CD to do that. I don't know. I'm not really even a big fighting game series fan. Never played any Street Fighter game. Yeah, no, you don't have to play it. I mean, I rarely played the Street Fighter games. I'm just familiar with them. It was an arcade game. Yeah. Wait, you mean like Street Fighter or the Street Fighter the movie The Game? We need to watch 90s horror movies. We've been sort of doing that on my Discord. I've been trying to like figure out like what would be a good time, but right now I've just been sort of like doing them whenever I feel like, and I'll typically announce it like really last minute or something when I'm about to like watch a movie. It tried being a Mortal Kombat type of game and it did badly. Did everyone watch Mortal Kombat here? Yeah, basically. It's a fighting game based off the movie, based off the game. It's so meta. Yeah, I could see that. Street Fighter the movie The Game. That's funny. One of the nearby monitored cables is cut in half. Oh no. Oh, this guy is so creeper. Super creeps. Oh my god, he even has the lecherous laugh. I think Van Damme was the star of the SF movie. Yeah, he was. As Guile, was it? I'm a freaking guy. This guy creeps me out. Please die, bus driver. No, he was a bus hijacker, not driver. Bus driver hijacker. So he's not actually the real bus driver. And apparently he's wearing a cape. He's wearing a cape. Who wears the cape?
さっきまでの勢いはどこに行ったんだ?
Oh yeah, see, it says bus hijacker.
今さら泣き叫んでも誰も助けは
Oh my god. Nintendo! That laugh.
この声は
Two! I gallantly burst forth from the cardboard box. Wait, I was the one hiding in the box. I thought I was the hijacker. This is exactly why I had snuck on board.
なんだお前は
Oh my god.
俺か俺の名前は
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie. Do you essentially just want to watch like all the really bad cheesy old 90s like video game adaptation movies? It sounds like that's where this is going. Like also the Mario Brothers movies and stuff. Oh my god, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live action movies are some of my favorite. I haven't actually. Has anyone seen like the newer ones? There were newer ones, right? I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Best movies. Hell yeah. Well, I'll see. It's been a while since I've seen it. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's an alpaca. I forgot. I think these timelines are supposed to be like really goofy. They're supposed to be like more fun than like serious. What the fuck? He's an alpaca.
Alpacaman!
Alpacaman! What? Wait, he said Alpacaman Sanjo. Wait, what does that translate to? Sanjo. These mini-stories are all written by other writers who are fans of the original game. Yeah, I could see that. So there's supposed to be like, you know, alternative world lines you can think of. Alpaca, hello! I loved all three, even though the third didn't get good reviews. Kyoma! Oh, okay, well, I liked the Mortal Kombat when I was young, and Johnny Cage was my favorite, and I went to the movies to watch Mortal Kombat 2 first day opening, and I had Johnny Cage glasses. Little did I know, he died 2 minutes at the beginning of the movie. Lol, way to kill me in real life. Lol. What? Best hero ever. You mean the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies? When Johnny Knoxville did the voice of Leonardo? Oh god, are you serious? Johnny Knoxville did the voice of him? I know what to cosplay as in July. Oh no. Wait, what's happening in July, Mr. Bomb? What's happening in July? That would make a really cool costume though, and then like you could go around and see if like anybody recognized who the fuck you were. I like the idea of doing obscure cosplays and seeing if people recognize you. Well, not the second one. Wow, spoiler alert, lol. I love Johnny Knoxville. I love the Jackass Show movies. Oh yeah, those were kind of like interesting. Come on, who liked Johnny Cage? That's why I asked if everyone watched Mortal Kombat and everyone said yes. Lol. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I watched it, but I don't really remember how it went in those movies, so thank you for that. Spoiler alert, Mr. Bomb. Scorpion is the best character. Yeah, they were pretty cool. Like, they pulled off the Mortal Kombat movies well enough. Or most.
Yeah, どう考えてもあの声はキョーマン。まさかキョーマン、悪の秘密組織に改造手術を受けたのかにゃ。
Secret evil organization. Evil organization. Wait, okay. Secret evil organization. An evil organization plotting to take over the world. In order to overthrow the order of the world, they conduct terror operations such as hijacking preschool buses. No matter how many times they're struck down by the powers of justice, they rise again. There's one for alpaca. Alpaca is considered other. A mammal. Related to the camel, average weight 50 to 55 kilograms. Average length 2 meters. Habitat Peru, Bolivia, Chile. Recently, alpacas can even be found in America and New Zealand. Unlike camels, alpacas do not have humps. Their bodies are covered with fluffy fur. Due to their strangely long necks and charming faces, they have some popularity as an ugly, yet cute, ugly cute animal. ugly, cute. Haha. Sub-Zero. I watched it, but I didn't remember it anyway, but whatever. Well, yeah, I'm the same way. I don't remember it. I did watch it, though. Actually, I don't even know if I watched all of the Mortal Kombat movies. I remember watching one of them. Yeah, MK was actually a good game to movie adaptation. It was funny seeing Cage dick punch the forearm dude. Forgot his name. Yeah, I don't remember either. Are you guys looking forward to the next disaster 2020? Is that a joke? Dragon Ball Z 2 Live Action America. Are you kidding me? There's a sequel to the Dragon Ball Z Americanized movie? Dick punch was funny. I just remember the— oh yeah, okay, now I remember that dick punch. Okay. Where he did the splits and he like punched. Okay. I just remember the Mortal Kombat theme song, Ready to Hit the Club and Breakdance. Lolo. Oh yeah, the Mortal Kombat songs. Yeah, I remember that. That was cool. This was really obscure, but I was watching recently Texanalize, and the opening to that anime series was done by the same people who did the Mortal Kombat theme song, which was kind of neat. We don't talk about Dragon Ball Evolution. Mortal Kombat. Okay. The Mortal Kombat soundtrack is where I discovered Rammstein. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do some interesting stuff. I should really go back and like listen to more of their soundtracks. Okay, we finished reading that. Back to the game. I bet you, like, with chat going on and with me reading everything, I've only really advanced the storyline by like 5 minutes. And I don't know how long I've actually been streaming this game. Oh my god. It's quite the view. Hero from Akiba's womb.
でもアルパカマンはどうして京馬の名字が法王院だと知っているのかにゃ。
アルパカ。
それはもちろんアルパチからのおかげである。
アルパチから？父科学の湖底にビラコ茶神と共に沈んだと言われるあの特殊能力を
Oh my god.
は手に入れたのにゃ。
That's one of the things that annoyed me about Ferris. She would just like go off on these weird tangents and like make up stuff. What is this? How long is this clip? I must watch this. Girl dick punch.
This puny mortal will be no problem. I'll crush him in one blow.
All right. Let's dance.
Punch him in the dick! What? Punch him in the dick!
What the fuck?
I'ma punch him in the dick! Punch him in the dick!
Oh my god.
Motherfuckers talk shit! I'ma punch him in the dick! Yo, look at that chump! See the way that he's
He's like still holding it.
Go nuts on his nuts!
That was funny. That was entertaining. Akiba room. Yet a man built Akiba. I approve of Ferris's improv abilities. Like 45 minutes, I think. Oh, like how long I've been streaming this game strictly? Goro is the forearm dude, I think. Yeah, that is the forearm dude. I recall it was Goro. Goro. Alpacaman! He's cute, yet ugly. Cute ugly. Cute ugly superhero. Mayuri's words bring me back to my senses. Exactly! I am the agent of justice who protects Akiba. Alpacaman! If Mayuri's been taken hostage, then it's my responsibility. No! My mission to save her!
ということで待たせたな悪人。
What? As soon as I turn around, the villain's knife finds its way into my chest. Oh no. Red liquid splashes everywhere.
バカにしやがって。僕を無視するんじゃ。
Wait, was he laughing? What the fuck? Wait, was he laughing? Oh no, he wasn't laughing. He was just choking on it. Eat alpaca. Oh no, Rintaro got stabbed. Wait, now he's laughing. So he was faking it. I just grabbed the knife from my chest and throw it to the ground, laughing all the while. Sounds like death. The red liquid from my chest had gotten into the hijacker's eyes, causing him to lose himself in pain. He falls to the floor while grabbing at his face.
Oh
my god, a stab fest? Chikamo! I like how they lowered it down to his underwear. I open up some of the fur on my costume and show her its insides. Wait, Kitten, did you finish RE3? Yes, I actually did. It was actually a very short game, honestly. I remember an interview with the guy who started as Liu Kang, and there was one scene where he got seriously injured, and they ended up using that shot because it was authentic. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Crouch cam? You mean, wait, not crouch cam, crotch cam, you mean. Crotch cam. C-R-O-T-C-H. Crouch. Crouch is actually like when you bend down. No, there's no U in there. Wait, while this bantering is going on, what's Bus Hijacker doing? He tried to stab Okabe. He stabbed Okabe, and then Okabe faked like he got hurt, and apparently he had, I guess, blood packs in the vest he was wearing that protected him from the stab because he was wearing a stab vest. I don't know. No, crotch cam. Crotch cam. Okay, now he's gonna reveal what's inside. What kind of bag is it?
What
the hell is a salsa counter? What? Okay, lots of things to read. Wait, salsa counter. One of the Alpaca 7 gears is a highly pressurized plastic bag filled with salsa, prompting it to explode upon impact. This makes for a strong counterattack. Oh, that's why it burned the hijacker, because the fluid, the red fluid. Oh my god. Blackbeard, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. To Kuzuro. Oh man. That's too bad that you actually gifted it to Kuzuro, because I know that Kuzuro is a serial lurker. I don't even know if he watches this. I didn't even know that he was still lurking in here. What the hell? Hello, Kuzuro, if you're in here, but I know he's a serial. Oh, hello, Kuzuro. Oh my god, he's actually watching this. He's actually watching this. He's alive. No, seriously, legit. Kuzuro was like here all the time. I guess he had me open in like a side tab like all the time. That he had Arrow convinced that he was a bot. As a mod, I'm surprised. I actually have not seen Kuzuro in here for a while. I thought for a while he wasn't in here. Before he was in here, and then I think he closed the tab at one point or something. But yeah, thank you again so much for that tier 1 sub to Kuzuro. Enjoy your free emotes, Kuzuro, and ad-free experience on my channel. So there you go. Hold on, I gotta move my OBS here. There you go. And now you can convince everyone that you're not actually a fucking bot. Hello, and that's all I get. Yeah, basically, he's just gonna disappear off into obscurity. I just want the music for this sub. Oh, the Nyan one, hold on, I'm interested to see like how many comments have I seen from Kuzuro? Why can't I see? It's hidden below. Hold on. 13 whole messages in the time he's actually been following since July 16th, 2019. And a sip. And a sip! Oh, that's a really cute link sip. Sakura Tsubasa. Wow! Yep, some people are serial lurkers. Okay. So yeah, so now we know that the attacker has gotten salsa in his eyes from being stabbed. What about you? Can't you just tell, like, when you click on yourself? I don't know. Says you've been following since June 9th, 2019 and subbed for 10 months. Salsa? Yeah, salsa. Salsa! We thought it was blood, but it was actually salsa that spilled all over into the guy's eyes. That's why it burned. Because, hold on. It said, here, see? The red liquid from my chest had gotten into the Highdarker's eyes, causing him to lose himself in pain. And I'm like, wait, why is he in pain? And he falls to the floor while grabbing at his face. So he got salsa in the eyes. I want salsa and chips. I kind of want salsa and chips too. Maybe I'll do that for dinner tomorrow. Salsa. No messages, lol. We talk too much. Lo. Oh, you mean you want to know you want to know your message count? It caps at 999 plus. That's all. Like once you hit 999, I don't know. I don't really truly know how many messages it is. This is a rhythm, music, visual novel game. No, it's just a visual novel. I'm having pizza. Nice. I had pizza earlier for dinner. How many genres are this? Wait. Is it tagged as a rhythm visual? Well, hold on. Hold on a minute. It shouldn't be tagged as that. You might want to refresh the stream. It should not be tagged as that. Those were the old tags for the previous game. There you go. Still on the old tag. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we're playing Steins Gate. Linear. Oh, what is it called? I can never remember the name of this game. Linear bounded Phenogram. Which apparently it doesn't show up in Twitch's tags for categories, so it's actually Senkai Kosoku no Phenogram. Well, this is legit a VN. Exactly, it is. And we're still busy reading the side tips, because I read everything. Alpaca power! The mysterious source of Alpacaman's strength and power. I hope it isn't terrifying. No. I haven't actually really done any- oh no wait, I did Tokyo Dark. And then I also did Saya no Uta and Alpacaman. I can't wait to pass 999. You have passed 999 though. You have passed 999. That's why I don't know how many messages you've truly actually dropped into this. Mindfuck, happens. Oh, I have, lol. Yeah, exactly. That's why I couldn't tell you how many messages you truly have done. You've clearly surpassed 999. A lake in the middle of the Andes mountain range. It's a very important location that appears multiple times in Inca mythology. Lake Titicaca. Titicaca. That's such a weird name. Titicaca. Viracocha? 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 I don't know how to pronounce this. A deity, a creation that appears in Incan mythology. It's very Chunibyo. Wait, this is Chunibyo, but not this one. Because it's a real location? I guess so. And this is Chunibyo. Alright. Alright. Okay, we read everything. Titicaca, yeah, basically. Boobs and poop. Boobs and poop. Excellent question. Wait, did I- oh. He read that line.
猿ではない。サルサカウンターは攻撃を受けた箇所から相手へと正確にサルサソースをお見舞いする。
Why does his voice sound so different here? Okay, now it sounds more like him.
南米の太陽の恵みで生まれた。
Oh, there we go.
ハバネロ入り返り血を浴びてはひとたまりもあるまい。
Habanero. A type of chili powder or pepper grown primarily in the Midwest of America and South America. It was once said to be the hottest of all peppers. The ghost pepper now holds that dubious honor. I don't think I've ever had ghost peppers. I don't think I ever could. Can't purge myself. Oof. You need to equip the damage on cap ring. No worries, it's not on the list. What's not on the list? This VN? Yeah, I'm actually surprised this VN is not on there. I guess because this one is kind of obscure. And plus you can only buy this game on Steam bundled with Steins Gate Elite, so maybe that a lot of people have not been able to play it. Oh, wow, speaking about that, you getting FF7. I was talking about this with someone and I've heard that FF7 is episodic. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until the whole series comes out. I want to try that one chip challenge. Oh god, I've heard about these chips. The ones that is like a singular chip. The spicy chips, the hot chips. I pre-ordered FF7 Remake. Ian was saying that. Okay, yeah. I meant under the VN database category mines grew. Oh, for this one? I don't know. I don't know if this is considered a mindfuck, but it's kind of like a alternative world lines, I guess, if you're familiar with the STEINS series. Oh, so 10 years, more than 10 years if they ever finish it. Aww. But see, that's the thing. I don't want to play it and then be like left on the fucking cliffhanger and be like, well, that's it, guys. I don't know. Like, how long is the episode gonna be? Maybe, okay, it might depend on a few factors. Like if the episode is like fairly longish, like a few, like maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 hours, then yeah, okay, I might like consider getting it before it actually completes all the episodes. I'm gonna wait for FF7 Remake also because I want it on PC or PS5. Oh, okay, so it's only out for the PS4, you're saying. Okay, see, yeah, that's a no-brainer for me then. I probably wouldn't buy it for the PS4 either. Square Enix says that each episode has enough content to be full standalone games. Okay. 40 to 50 hours? Oh, okay, fine. 40 hours per episode? Alright, then that's fair. Because, like, whenever I think of episodes, most episodic games I've encountered have been only, like, 10 hours or less than. So, to me, that wasn't enough to justify, like, going out and buying it right away. And plus, they would usually leave them on, like, really bad cliffhangers. It's only PS4, then PC next year. See, I'm willing to wait until next year to pick it up for the PC then. I'll wait. I'd probably wait. Xbox don't get it. Oh no. Well, because it's I guess it's because it's what's it? A Sony IP? Wait. No, that's not right. It's a Square Enix. I think Square Enix split the game like this because it's just so massive in general. A lot of shit happens in F7. Yeah, it does. See, actually what I could do while waiting for the PC version is actually play the original FF7. That would take me a while to get through. I never did finish FF7. Hell, there's enough content from the original game for each episode. Something like that, right? Would anyone here be interested in watching me like stream FF7? The Hydraker continues to cry out in pain as he crawls along the floor. There's so many like retro games that I would love to stream. It would eat up so much of my time anyways. I got FF7, 8, and 9 on my PS4. Lol, we all know how it ends though, but don't talk about the spoilers. I would watch. Okay. I think I have it on my Steam. See, I don't even remember if I have it on my Steam or not. Let me see. I think I do. FF7, Final Fantasy 7. I don't even... I do! There you go. I have Final Fantasy 7 on here. And 8. 7 and 8. Oh, and I even actually have access to Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. What? This is different. This is different from Final Fantasy 13. And also Final Fantasy 0. Or Type 0? Final Fantasy Type 0. See, I'm not even familiar with this game at all. I don't even remember when oh, never mind. Okay, FF7 is the only one that I own on here. Okay. So FF7 is mine. Did I even play it? No, not really. And then FF8 is shared by my husband. Yeah, everything else there is shared. I actually enjoyed 13. I only have 13 on PS3. So if I were to play PS3, if I were to play FF13, I'd probably just play that copy that I already own. FF Type 0 was mediocre. Yeah, I didn't really hear a lot of hype about it afterwards, so even if it was linear as fuck. For the love of God. I can't watch it because even though I played it 15 years ago, it's still fresh to me. Oh, really? Please, for God's sakes, don't ever play FF13 ever. I did actually play, I played FF13, but like, I didn't even get past the tutorial like hours into it, so I was like, eh. It's nice if you just want to enjoy the game, not actually grind. They have God mode in the games. Wait, you want me to play the originals and not the ports? But I don't know if they've like corrected a lot of things in the ports though. Well, it was originally a PSP game that got ported. Oh, I clicked on the game. It was a pretty good job port, but it couldn't hold up to modern standards. FF9 is my favorite. Yeah, FF9 was great. I enjoyed 8, but I hated Squall. Why? Because he's so emo. I'm not interested in FF7. I played the demo and it was poor to not buy it. Oh. It wasn't that bad. But maybe you don't have... Maybe you didn't like play it during the time when it came out, maybe? Or did you? I don't know. I liked FF8 more than FF7, but I had more fun in FF9. Yeah, FF9 was great.
Come on.
The ports weren't done very well, to be honest. Oh.
この変人め覚えてこの音は警察
先に通報しておいたのだ。さあ、地の果てまでも逃げるか。
覚えてろ。
どうせそのまま。
Why do they always say things like that? I would forget this.
今日まではない。アルパカマンだ。二人とも怪我はないか。
Oh my god, the music is so loud compared to... I turned up my audience and my mask and flashed her a smile that only she can see. Oh my god, hold on. Fuck. How do I get to the settings? Jesus, the siren is so fucking loud, it's overpowering the voices. Config. Fuck your sound effects. There you go.
泣き場が生んだ正義の味方アルパカマンこれにて撤収
What did you say?
というアルパカマンの活躍で見事秋葉原の平和が守られたというわけだ
Hold on, let me adjust the sound. I feel like I could turn up the game a little more for the voices. Just voices. I still have my original black label copy of FF9. The case and disc are near mint condition. I actually have the black label version of FF9 as well. Although the casing is cracked. Although it's in fairly good condition though for its age. Music was great on 9. I'm like, what is this battle music? It's making me bop. Lol. Or shouldn't I gonna arrest you instead? My ears are bleeding. Rip my ears. The hell is even going on in game? Lol. They got the girls were changing in the bus or whatever because of some event. So they were gonna cosplay, and then some guy had snuck on to like, I don't know, attack him or something because he was some angry otaku, and then and Okabe was on there he had snuck onto the bus because he thought they might get attacked or something. I don't know. And he's wearing an Alpacaman costume, and then he helped stop the guy. I don't know. Good thing I have selective hearing. I can lower the siren. Lol. It's such an obnoxious sound. I know, right? They really should have dampened the siren after the first few times. Like, we get it. There's cops. Shut the siren up. My little brother got me a black label copy of FF7 for $15. The case and discs are in near mint condition as well. I think I actually have a copy of FF7 as well somewhere around. FF7, 8, 9 black label mint, Chrono Trigger mint, and FF1 signed by Hironobu Sakaguchi. Super proud of that. Good for you. Like $15? The clerk clearly didn't know what he had. Those go for hundreds online. Like, you mean like during the time that that your brother found it? That it was $15? I guess so. I don't know. Black label copy, huh? Alpacaman. Wait, where's the sound? I want to hear this guy.
というアルパカマンの活躍で見事秋葉原の平和が守られたというわけだ。
Boring. Wait, did they have the voice for this guy?
なんだって?
I need to hear this guy.
つまらん。つまらん。つまらん。つまらん。正直、興味ない。
Why does he have such a deep voice? This was 2 years ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, the value still would have been pretty high up there. They don't go for hundreds though, do they? I don't recall it going for that much. It also depends on the condition too. Pixel, do you happen to have Tales of Destiny 2 for PS1? That Tales.
貴様、その言い草はなんだ? 今日の出来事を尋ねてきたのはそっちだろう。たかがゲーム、たかがプログラム。
Wait, was he just making up a story to tell the Alpacaman in the game? So if you're wondering who he's talking to this like game simulator. If you guys remember Seaman for the Dreamcast, do you guys remember that Seaman? This game is supposed to be replicating that, like where you can talk to the creature, and it'll talk back to you. Seaman, oh my god, yeah. I kind of want to get that game just because it's just so quirky. Like a factory sealed copy goes for a shit ton. Oh, that's factory sealed. Factory sealed, of course. Goes for hundreds. When it's open, it goes drastically down. That game was weird. It was definitely one for the times. Cause he alpaca. Alpha alpaca voice is deep. So deep.
プレイヤーの神経を逆なでするとはいい度胸ではない。
息臭いぞ。
Oh my god, your breath stinks. He's getting mad at the game? Yeah, Leonard Nimoy narrated it, so that's another cool thing about that.
おう、参りか。バイトは終わったのだな。
So wait, was it like a fictional story that he was telling? Scan line. Horizontal lines on a TV. Japanese analog color TVs can display a total of 525 scan lines. I did not know that. This is a parody scene of Goat Simulator. No, not Goat Simulator. That's what I was telling you, Mr. Bomb, or telling you guys, the chat. The game he's interacting with is supposed to be a parody of Seaman. Because if you're familiar with the game Seaman for the Dreamcast, it was a special game where you would raise a little creature, and if you could also get like a microphone for your Dreamcast, and you could talk to it, and it would talk back. I don't learn. Yeah, it's definitely a special game for sure. So yeah, you would talk. That's what that game is simulating. It's parodying that game because you can talk to it. I remember having a Dreamcast. It was such a good console. I actually own a Dreamcast. I bought one. I didn't have one when I was a kid. I remember my brother, he borrowed one. It was a cool console. Shenmue was originally on Dreamcast. Yeah, I know. I actually own a copy of Shenmue for Dreamcast. I also have RE2 for Dreamcast as well. So that's something I might try and do when I get my capture card, is to try and play RE2 on the Dreamcast on the original Dreamcast. I still have my Dreamcast? Cool. And a controller with a memory card in it? That's cool. Yeah, I have 2 controllers, memory card, and like a stack of games. I bought this all like as a bundle. It had online play if I remember. Yeah, it did. Which would probably be defunct now. I even have like a browser program, or I guess browser game software for it. It's still like shrink wrapped. I'm like, there's no point opening this. It wouldn't work. The first console to have online play. Probably, actually. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it did. It was pretty ahead of its time. Unfortunately, I guess because of marketing issues or something. It just couldn't compare. Wait, what did she say? I missed what she said! Super popular. Oh, okay. All my N64 controllers are broken. RIP analog joystick. Lol. Hell, the Atari had DLC if you want to call it that. Did it? Just connected to the landline? What? That's kind of crazy. The Atari? I did not know that. Wait, then doesn't that make the... Well, I guess oh. Dog prior with the hearty rate of 12 puppies. I guess we should call you puppies. Hello everybody, pillage! Doggo! Same with the Sega Genesis DLC by connecting to the landline. I did not know that. I didn't know that such old retro consoles you could actually DLC it. Defriend the front lines! That raid. Oh, hello. Hello, Dog Pirate. What were you playing? Also, here we go. Sorry. Sorry, the music cuts out when I click off of it, so here we go. What form of anime fuckery is this? This is an this is STEINS Gate. God, what is the title? I can never remember the title. Linear Unbounded Phenogram. So it's like these are supposed to be like fan stories written in the STEINS Gate world. So that it's like exploring little alternative world lines that belong in the STEINS Gate series. So if you're a fan of STEINS Gate, these are kind of like just fan stories. It's kind of cool. Dang it, you did it first. Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were gonna actually get to it, so I just did it. Octopath Traveler. Oh, nice. I'm still on the fence about that. So I guess it's not on sale anymore. I saw that it was on sale like for 50% off. The only thing that's kind of like driving me away from Octopath Traveler is the fact that that the stories are so like generic, you know? Like I've read some reviews that were saying like how like you don't really like get into the character, like, you know, like you don't feel for the characters because they're so generic, and it, from what I've seen of the game, it kind of looks almost like that. I didn't know you were on. I wanted to watch you play it. Oh, he's been on for a while, I think, streaming it. How do you not know this, Mr. Bum? Oh no. I guess you'll have to catch the VOD. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll catch your VOD and see how it goes that way. Yeah, they were a little flat, but it's fun and a good throwback to old JRPG games. Yeah, see, that was the thing. I was like, do I really want to drop like $40 on like really flat characters that I might not feel for? You know, I'm on phone. Oh, okay, I'm very limited on phone. Oh, I think he was on earlier though. So if your internet was working earlier. And it has the feel of Ragnarok Online, sprites in the 3D world. Oh, okay, I can see you having a lot of fun with that. I don't know if I would feel as invested in a game like that, so that's kind of what had me on the fence. Cause like, I live for games that like have more of a story to it and character build to them, like Chrono Trigger or FF6. So I was like, oh, if it's gonna lack in that department, I might not have as much fun with it, is what I was thinking. My one gripe is a tad grindy, but that's how JRPGs are, yeah. I don't mind grinding, but it's like I said, it would also fall back on the character development and the story too. I'm into games that have character development and have over 300 hours of gameplay. So in other words, a game like Disgaea. Disgaea is one of those games that I would love to play through, but would probably take forever to get through. Me too, Mr. Baum? Oh, okay. this guy here. Oh my god. That's basically what I look for in any story. Okay. That's cool. Telephone. Wait, how do we answer the phone? How to answer the phone? Phone? I'm using a controller, so I don't know what the controls are for picking up your phone. Config. This doesn't help me. Where's the controller settings? Maybe we should save. Mail list? Oh. Help! Help! Okay, here we go. Phone. RT. Phone trigger. Zoom in, zoom out. Trigger? Is it trigger button? Trigger. Trigger. Oh, no! Oh my god, no, 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 no! Why was it skipping? Why was it skipping? Oh my god, no. No! I didn't want to skip. Load? How do I load? Load! Sorry. Skip? No! I didn't want to skip.
Alpacaman の正体に気づいてなかっただろうな。
Character development or riot. Yeah, so it's kind of why I sort of shied away from Octopath. Even though it looks like a fun game. When I turned 21, I got a tattoo of a succubus from Disgaea on my left arm. Oh, you mean Etna? You mean Etna? Disgaea Tales, Suikoden, Magna Carta, Crossing Edge. Man, all these games. All these games I never actually played because they're so long. I loved old Suikoden games. Oh, almost forgot about it. Unlimited Saga! Ha 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 ha. Skip! Those games are like succubus to me. Sucked my life to me. My wait! I know. No, not Etna. Oh, okay. Succubus from Disgaea. Okay, I don't know. Just one of the random succubus characters. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. I only know Etna, unfortunately. Alpaca suit! With the big old ditties. I guess Etna doesn't fit under there. Lilith, Morrigan. Wait, there was a Lilith and Morrigan in Disgaea? I thought those girls were from Darkstalkers. It's not a specific character. Yeah, I think he's referring to some generic character in Disgaea. He said Disgaea. When I decided to protect Akihabara as Alpacaman, Mayuri was the one who made me the suit. I've never been good at delicate tasks like sewing. That's a pretty good costume. How do I check the mail? Oh, okay. Like that? And then click on it? Ferris. Memories of others. Convergence. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Crusaders, assemble! Kyoma. Ferris had a fateful encounter today. Yeah, Alpacaman risked his life to save me. There's no mistaking it. He's one of the Crusaders who's helped me seal away the 7 fallen archangels of darkness in my past life. Yeah? Wait, it's cut off! It's cut off! Why is it cut off? It just ends with N. N. No, they cut it off. Okay, whatever. Outbox? No mail. Memories of self, convergence, achievement unlocked. Okay. Just for checking my mailbox. Oh, okay. Change wallpaper. Preview. Confirm. Projected vision, convergence, achievement unlocked. What about Fatty Ghetto? Oh, Fatty Ghetto is pretty cute. We'll go with Fatty Ghetto. Do, 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 do. These are my like MIDI songs. This is a really long ringtone. Okay, there we go. This is the one that he's using. Village. Sounds like your typical JRPG in some random village. That one last song. Very RPG Maker Village track. I have my next tattoo figured out and where I want it. Just gotta wait for this pandemic to be over and find a good reputable place and tattoo artist. Oh, that's cool. This is the start of the adventure music, right before your one true love is taken away. Basically. Beginning of fight. Hold on, I need to click on Sawblade's picture and that's gonna stop this. Wait, I don't see the picture. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, is that chick? Okay, that's cool. She's very busty. And generic looking. Did you beat RE? I did. I did. It was actually really short. I'll have to consider going back and doing like the Chivo runs. But we shall see. I'm looking forward to my tattoo. That one lasts long. The other one was 29 seconds. What tattoo are you gonna get? Generic bust. My favorite. Percussion. Oh, this is freaky. Percussion. It's like mysterious music. You know the god that holds the globe? Kind of. I'm gonna put that on my upper thigh. Interesting choice, interesting choice. The one I'm getting is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta on my left calf. All these leg tats. Them leg tats. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting like a bigger tattoo. It's just, I don't know what I'd want. It's so like, it's such a big commitment. I wear shorts all the time, so I won't be covered up most of the time. Wait, why is it that you're wearing shorts all the time and you live in Alaska? This makes no sense. He's gonna be holding on to something else instead. What exactly is he gonna be holding onto instead? You make it sound so lewd, like you're like, lol, ha 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 ha. Because I hate wearing pants. Interesting. In Alaska though. Only time I wear pants is for work. I don't know. Is it looping? How long would it go for if I just let it play? This one's pretty repetitive. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. That was a new riff there. Is it just looping? What do you wear if you're not wearing pants? I mean, he could wear a kilt. He could wear shorts. He could wear a kilt. K-I-L-T. And what is the size of the globe? Cause his job was to hold the globe, and what is the size of the globe? I don't know, Mr. Bomb. I mean, I suppose you could put anything in there. Okay, it looks like it just loops. Plus, at my size, I gotta go to the big and towel, and pants are expensive. Fuck. You can wear a skirt. Why is that a kilt? Or a short, or shorts pants? No, they're not considered pants. I don't know. You can wear, cargo pants? I don't know. When I'm not wearing pants, I'm wearing shorts. Okay. Oh, it's all confusing. Screw it. Some kind of bottoms. Oh, Gita Steiner. Lime green thong. What? What? Is this what you wear, Mr. Bob? Lime green would be the most obnoxious color out there. Oh, fighting words if Lime was here. If Lime Break was here. I don't want to blind everyone. Lol. It was a Borat reference. Oh, that's not even a thong. That's like a thong suit or something. Like a one-piece thong suit. I don't know. I don't know what you call that thing. Thong suit. Banana suit? He uses a thong and he stretched it. Are you serious? I don't know about that. It's a one-piece thong swimsuit. Maybe. Swim thong? I have no idea what you would call that. Okay, this sounds really generic sounding. Alright, let's go with... Wait, what was this one? I kinda like this one. We're gonna go with Gata Steiner. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Achievement unlocked. First sound convergence. What about male ringtone? Oh, it's just the same. It's just the same. We'll just go with this one. Easygoingness. What's this? Oh, we can't go to the internet. We're not allowed to go to the browser. That's not fair. We can't do anything with the addresses on here. Okay, that's it. A swim leotard? Still better than the undies they found one day. It was an elephant and the trunk is where the baby would go. What the fuck? Oh my god, but for sure it's like a green thong stretched out. Lol. Lime green thong. Did you buy the elephant underwear, Vegeta? Did you buy him? Did you buy him?
Ah, さっきまでダルがいたから話せなかった。
Oh no. I'm sorry, we went off on a bit of a tangent there listening to music. Even though I wanted to, you should have. Just for posterity. The commander is the strange creature currently on the TV screen. He's the inspiration of Alpacaman's name. In the past, I referred to him as a whole host of different names: Alpaca, Albaca, Pascal, Pacaman, Amacan, Lupin. The list goes on. I started calling him Commander Alpaca because after I became Alpacaman, ally of justice and protector of Akiba. Commander Alpaca is capable of receiving emails and calls from the future, allowing us to work together to prevent crimes before they happen. That's the backstory I came up with anyhow.
しれ、今日もオカリンを守ってくれてありがとうね。ナムナム。
Namu namu.
拝んでも何も出ないからな。
Wait, that's interesting that she said namu namu. That was actually like a Buddhist kind of ending to a prayer, but they translated it as amen. Wait, hold on. I was that underwear. Did you check the butt side? Maybe elephant butt. Lol. What else would the trunk be for? What? Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure. There we go. My chat wasn't scrolling.
あゆりよ、なぜお前はツンデレ反応を引き出せるのだ。
Tsundere. Wait, what did he say to her? Oh, just so you know, prayer will get you nothing from me. It's so tsundere.
しれっと心が通じてるんじゃないかな。
Tsundere. A girl who's usually aloof and acerbic, soon, but becomes affectionate dere when alone with her romantic interest. However, the definition has become more broad recently. That's tsundere. Unfortunately, most localizations don't stay true to the original. It's annoying. Well, I can see them. I can see them wanting to make it more understandable, and not many people would understand like Namu Namu. Like that's like a kind of like a cultural religious kind of thing. So yeah, it all comes down to really the translator, right? Who's doing the localization and how they decide to translate it.
大体な、バスに忍び込めたのも、体にサルサカウンターを仕込めたのも、みんな未来の俺の記憶があったからだ。
Yeah, a little bit. Like I can sort of understand them wanting to do that for understandability. Namu Namu, I learned that from Tekken. Really? Dead Tekken. What a machine like samurai guy. I'm not really familiar with Tekken. Is he like some kind of a monk, I'm assuming? Wait, memories from the future? Was because of my memories from the future. Oh, okay, interesting. He's in wait, Yoshi something. He's in Soul Calibur as well. You think the average Japanese person would understand Namu Namu? I don't know either, honestly. I don't really know what the breakdown of like religions in Japan are like. Because I know that they have several different kinds of religions there as well. Soul Calibur! Yoshimitsu. Yeah, that guy. He's one of my favorite characters. He does a powerful Hirakiri. I don't even know what a Hirakiri is. He's basically a Robin Hood. Oh, okay. Or Goemon? Goemon. I don't know what Goemon means in this context. Wait, hold on. Where's the— oh, Mayashi wants to sew up the hole the knife made. Wouldn't it be also like be dirty with salsa? Oh, how do I do this again? I gotta be careful because I think I'm hitting the wrong trigger. Okay, it's the bottom trigger button, okay. You got mail. Lukaku. About earlier. I feel like I saw you in town earlier, Kyoma-san. Did you have some business around Asaku Sabashi? Or did I just confuse someone else? For you, I'm curious. Oh, we get to answer these. Let's see. Oh, we don't even get to see, like, we don't even get to see what the response is. Well, I'm not the least bit curious. If you have time for curiosity, you should be practicing your swings for the day. Oh, actually, okay, you can see him. Asaku Sabashi, I never have business in a place like that. I believe my Yuri used to go there pretty often to buy cosplay materials, but that's got nothing to do with me. Confuse someone else. Bizarre. The others have been mistaking people for me too. Is my doppelganger in town or something? This one seems friendlier, but this one seems like really chunibyo. So we'll go with this, because I think if you're going with the chunibyo responses with Lukaku, it's more friendly. I finally got Neo 2 platinum trophy. Congrats, Vivi. Congrats. That didn't take you very long. He has a seppuku move. Oh, okay. Seppuku. I would miss that move a lot, ended up defeating myself. Oh no. Yeah, Hirakiri is seppuku but in honorable death way. I still haven't beat Neo 2 yet. I've never even played the Neo series. Whenever I play against the Yoshimitsu online, I would never take the fight seriously and deliberately run into the seppuku. That seppuku is a game changer. Wow. Congrats. I don't think I've ever earned a platinum trophy on any of the games I've ever played on the PlayStations. Oh no, wait, maybe I have for visual novels. Yeah, basically only visual novels have I probably earned the trophy on. Some games are so easy to plat. Yeah, I don't imagine Neo 2 would be like one of those easy ones though. It's very anticlimactic. My favorite character is the other samurai guy. Oh, when you get a plat trophy out of nowhere. Oh. I've never had that happen. I've always had to like purposely look up like how to get like the plat trophies. He's only only 113 hours and 26 minutes. Jeez. That's a lot of time. Mitsurugi is dope. I don't know who Mitsurugi is, but alright, I'll take your word for it. Did I send the right one? Achievement unlocked. Resonant reaction convergence. Okay. Wait. Was there one for Ferris? Nope. I don't know why. It's really annoying that it's actually cut off there. It's cut off. Mayuri grabs the alpaca suit out from my bag and presses her cheek to it. Aw, he's actually technically cosplaying. I'm like, oh, I got a platinum trophy. I made a Freddy Krueger character on Soul Calibur 6 and a Link character. That was difficult. I spent probably more time in the character's creator than I did the actual game. Yeah, I've seen these characters that Pixel Puppy has made. Pixel Puppy has made some very intricate characters on there, and the likeness is very uncanny on his Soul Calibur. What is it? Soul Calibur 6. Only on Soul Calibur 6. I was more of a Xianhua fighter. The moves are tricky. Those tricky moves. I'm really not a big fighting game fan. I'm not very good at it. And wait, it's much fun. Please find my creations on Reddit. Oh no. You should post them, not make people find them. If you have your link, you could post a link. I'm not good at fighting games either. I guess that's why you spend a lot of time in the creator. That character creator.
Alpacaman が人質のマユシーを助けてくれるのがいつも待ち遠しいんだよ。
Alright, wait, I'm gonna try and play a little bit more of this game. Damn chat. Taki, Xianhua, Cassandra, Amy were my mains. Like last time I played a Street Fighter was on SNES. I can't remember if I played a Street Fighter game on SNES. I don't know, the last Street Fighter game I technically played was really like Puzzle Fighter. There's a Reddit for a Neo 2 character. Okay, hold on. What's called Glamorai? What is this game? Like, what is the end goal here? It is a visual novel, so if you're familiar with visual novels they're kind of like, some of them are, it kind of resembles a bit of a choose your own adventure. Report? What? Wait. Can Puzzle Fighter be counted as a fighting game? No, it's not. I'm just making fun because it's just a puzzle game that's from the, you know, Darkstalker and Street Fighter franchise. Taki, Xianhua, Voldo, and Siegfried. I see.
そうか。誰か別の悪人に捕らえられるなど言語道断。
I don't think there are squids in this game, Blackbeard. No.
なぜならマユリはこの俺の人質なのだからな。
おかりんどうしたん？そんなマスクかぶって。
Secret identity revealed.
待って、誰？
Oh no. I quickly snatched the mask off my face. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't embarrassing being seen with this thing on me. Wait, where does he like look through? How does he look through it? I guess it's somewhere in the neck. There'd be like a patch there for him to look through? I don't know. Blackbeard. I found a heart in the box. What is this? What? So, Neo done. What do I do now? I don't know, Vivi. Find a new game, I guess.
見たか？何よ、オカリンの一人高笑いなんて見慣れてるっしょ。
おう、そうだったな。
それとも、まさかオカリン、そのマスク、獣として覚醒したのかを？
Furious?
獣？
Answer phone. Oh, it's Lukaku response. I spoke out of line. You're right, Kyomo-san. I think I'm gonna go practice my swings with Samidare now. Okay. Okay, Lukaku. Furries? Oh wait, people who have affection and love for animal-like characters. Oh, Blackbeard has redeemed for Let It Snow. So, here we go again with the snow. Wait, where's snow? Where are you, snow? There we go. 15 minutes. Well, shit, I didn't know my Zelda creation got almost 1,000 upvotes. Good for you. Lol, I can see it. I had to ask because there's an alpaca in this game, so there could be a squid, you know. I don't know. I'm playing this game blind, so I have no idea there's gonna be a squid. There could be. Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. Yes, I agree. I totally heard 50 minutes. Uh-huh. I suppose we'll see. The thing is you don't have any control over it. 15 minutes. Costume, sometimes abbreviated as cos. Often used to describe the kind of outfits that cosplayers wear. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Costume. I guess they had to explain it. And Let It Snow, I know.
最近ニュースで話題だからっていきなりアルパカマンとか、しかも持ってるのは裁縫道具。突然着車なんて上級者向けすぐるだろ上皇。
Shake my damn head. Is that what SMDH? I've never seen SMDH before. Oops, internet. Oh, SMH. Wait, how come he it's SMDH, so they typoed it in the actual line? Internet slang used to show one that cannot believe something, often used against people defying common sense. They didn't even actually explain that it SMH is shake my head. Kigurumaniac, those who love wearing kigurumi. Kigurumi means like I think stuffed animal or like made animals? Crafted animals? I don't know. I was genuinely surprised to see Geralt as the guest character in SC6. SC6. What is SC6? Soul Calibur 6. Geralt? Really? That's interesting.
何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからん。
Soul Calibur, yeah.
ちなみに僕の推しキャモはロリソックスバファローズのマスコットバファローベラちゃん。小学生ロボ牛という驚愕のフルスペックで薄い本が熱くなるな。
What is he talking about? Is he a furry too? With almost inhuman speed, Daru slips past me and sits at his pilot seat, his computer chair. Thin books. Slang referring to 18 plus dojinshi. I have never heard of this word, thin books. Still waiting on Bloody Roar. There has been guest character in all of the Soul Calibur games. Okay. Yoshimitsu was one, but people loved him so much, they've been a part of the canon lore, I think. Oh, that's interesting. Buffalo Bella, the mascot character for the Lowly Sox Buffaloes. She's supposed to be an elementary school robot in the form of a cow. Her catchphrase is, "I want to be a real human, moo!" Originally designed for little boys and girls, in a bizarre turn of events, the 3D version of the character became significantly more popular than the 2D version. Her repeated physical gestures light the fans' hearts aflame. Her dynamic jump that could fool anyone into believing there's nobody inside the suit, her adorable cheerleading dance, her weak shoulders, her adorable tail that wobbles back and forth as she walks, the sexual harassment she suffers at the hands of male mascot characters, the occasionally visible insides of her skirt, all of these elements combine to make her a big hit with the big boys. Photobooks, DVDs, and figures of Buffalo Bella have all been released at some point or other, with an idol group currently in the works. She remembers everyone who shows up at the stadium, so fans should come on down and cheer on the Lolly Sox Buffaloes. One of Japan's pro baseball teams. Oh, okay. Interesting. I want more thin books. Thin books. Like in the GameCube version, Link was the guest character, and in SE5 it was Star Wars, Yoda in the Xbox 360 version, and Darth Vader in the PS3 version. SE4, I mean, okay. Those are some interesting guest characters. He boots up his SSD installed high-speed PC, racing his fingers across the keyboard while the friction of his mouse moving around the booby mousepad nearly starts a fire. What? Booby mousepad. A mousepad with character art printed on it in which the breast area has gel inside. Sometimes there are things more important than comfort. A drive that utilizes flash memory. They have a lower access time and are resistant to physical shock. 5. The guest character was Ezio Auditore. You mean from, what is that? Assassin's Creed. Wow, they really put that on the description. Lol. SE2 had Spawn for Xbox and Heihachi for PS2. There's so many guest characters, like, they seem so random. Let's just ignore the booby mousepad bit. Okay. This illustration of Daru looks really weird with him crossing his arms. Oh. I want a booby mousepad. The booby mousepad has a bigger role than the side character. No, I kind of want a booby mousepad too. They sound like they'd be pretty comfy. Wait, this is Bella Buffalo? She was pretty cute. Oh my god. Lickety lick. A series of words used to describe when one loves a character so much that they want to lick them. Whether one actually licks said character or not is unrelated. Onomatopoeia used to describe the act of smelling something, often used in manga and on the internet. A favorite phrase of perverted gentlemen. Its origins are unclear, but its use has been seen as far back as a popular comic during the early 1980s. Kun kun. True lolicon. I also have a Nopai mousepad of Etna. Oh, that Edna. Wait. Etna? Nopai. How does that work? Nopai? Is it of her butt instead? No opai. Okay. So it's just all flat. Like, what's there then? It's flat. Nopai. Okay. There's no bumps there at all. That's funny. I have a booby mousepad of my waifu Soniko. I see. I think I remember that. Mine would be Bulma, of course, or Android 18. Android 18 would be cool. It's a flat mousepad. Oh my god. Nope. It fits. I guess since I managed to distract them, all is well that ends well. If you had questioned me about my alpaca mask, things could have gone south. More mail. Shining finger! Alpacaman appears! Alpacaman showed up in Akihabara again. This time he got a hijacker who popped up on a Rainet AB3D promo bus. Alpacaman is amazing, but who could he be? If you know, be sure to tell me. Promise? Moeka. Shining Finger, aka Kiryu Moeka. She's currently working on the editorial staff of the free magazine in Akihabara. I believe the editorial company's name is Arc Rewrite. Akihabara's savior and local hero Alpacaman has been featured in the magazine multiple times. Basically, she's trying to figure out who the man behind the mask is. Kiryu-chan! I'm a DSC guy and proud of it. Ha 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 ha. I know there's a butt mousepad of the healer chick from Overwatch. Lol. Vegeta. I'm sure there is like a butt pad and like oppai pads and nopai pads of like all sorts of characters out there. All sorts of characters. Editorial company, a company that deals in publishing, creation, and editing duties. They said duties. I said duty. Manko pad? How would that work? Manco pad? Manco. There are butt pads of dudes too, like Levi from Attack on Titan. Yeah, those are still butt. Those are still butt pads, okay? I didn't specify, like, you know, genders. Duty. Manco. What would be a manco pad? Like the front part? Like, is there such a thing? Manco pad would work? Or like, maybe like the pecs? Make the pecs like squarish, I guess? I don't know. I should be the first to create a futa pad. LOL. Futa pad. That said, as long as I'm able to send emails and use the time leave machine, there's zero fear of anyone figuring out who I am. If I mess up, I can always just go back and fix things. Mayuri's the only one who knows my secret. His dirty secret. Wonder if there's a penis mouse pad. How would that even work? We do. Oh god, that doesn't sound ergonomic. I would buy a footer mouse pad. Altofonso pad? Altofonso? What? Speaking of Mayuri, where is she? Where'd she go? Why'd she just leave me with the alpaca suit like this? That alpaca suit. Oh, it's that music track, guys. I wonder if this one, in this version of the game, has that creepy undertone to it. I made people listen when I was playing STEINS Elite. We were sitting there for like an hour listening to the soundtrack. Oh, you were there too. I don't know if it's the same one. It could be. I might not even hear it anymore either. It was weird. During the time when I was playing STEINS Elite, I had a slight deafness going on in my in one of my ears, so it might have actually distorted it to a point. So I might not hear it anymore because it's cleared up since then. Yeah, it's this part here, I think. Shh. I can hear the bass more clearly on this track, yeah. Like, it sounds cleaner on here. Oh, right here. I think. I'm not really quite hearing it. Okay, there was two parts to the two parts where that rift played, that particular rift would play, that bassy rift, and it was only one of them that would like that sounded like really creepy. Let's keep listening. I don't mind. No, I think it sounds clean on this version. It sounds cleaner. I'm curious as to like if the Elite version soundtrack, maybe they fucked up on that track or something somehow. Or maybe there? I don't know. I'm not quite hearing like the same like kind of No, I'm not hearing that like same kind of scariness I heard before. It would throw me off, I remember that. every time that part of the song. I'm about to pull out my main headphones and amp. Lol. No, it's not giving me the same vibes. By the way, the IRL location of the lab looks like this. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's funny. That's really cool that they have like these locations are actually based on real locations. I always find that like fun. It's this part of the song. This is it. I don't know. See, now I can't decide if that was just because of my hearing or... Oh, right there. Maybe? I don't know now. Anime does it all the time. I love it. Yeah, Persona 5 did that too. Love it. Love everything. Love everything. Pixel Puppy. Yeah, the bass is a very nice one. Okay. So now I'm uncertain as to whether the track was just bad, like slightly muddied on the Elite version, or if it was my hearing affected at the time. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting, Mr. Bam. I love the soundtrack for Persona 5. Love everything. No, I heard it. Oh, you mean like you heard it back then when I was scared of it? It was scary. It would scare me. There was something like but the bass was more raspy. Last surprise is my phone ringtone. Ringtone. Same. Oh, okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The soundtrack. See, I've never played Persona. I didn't even know that there was like a Persona 5, is it like a remastered version or a remake of something? It sounded like Old Man Groaning. Yeah, that's what like threw me off, Mr. Bomb. Okay, so you heard it as well, and you're saying that on this soundtrack it's much cleaner sounding. Oh my god, play Persona 5! Okay. See, I thought about the Persona series. I wanted to consider playing, maybe like the earlier Personas? I don't know. Oh my god, it has been 3 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. Maybe should I just... Are they like all standalone? A new version of Persona 5 came out last week. Yeah, I heard about it, and I didn't realize that it... So it would be around there, the song? It sounds cleaner. This one sounds cleaner. It doesn't scare me, this track. Yeah, each game is its own story, so you don't have to play them in a... Okay, alright. My only concern with playing earlier Persona games is maybe to get like the context of like how the world works. Every Persona game is standalone. Okay. Alright, then I'd be happy to play Persona 5 then, without having to go in order. No relation. Alright. Well, I'll check out Persona 5 then. Or if someone wants to share their library with me and they have Persona 5, the latest remake, I guess? Is it a remake? I don't know. I only learned about it because Equalizer told me he had purchased Persona 5. I was like, what is this? 5 is pretty damn light. Ha ha ha. FYI, the earlier Persona games are much darker. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember playing the first Persona game and that was kind of like... I don't know, it was kind of like dark. And I didn't even play that much. Not a remake, just a new version, more content. Oh, okay. Then what did they call it? Persona 5 Royal is much more like an expansion. Oh, okay. So I might as well just like start off on that one. Anyways, back to the story. I am content with the fact that the soundtrack is clean and there's probably just, I don't know. I'm thinking the STEINS Elite version just had a really bad soundtrack on it. I'm content too. Let's keep listening. Okay. Yeah, it's better defined in this version. Like it definitely has a lot of bass in part of it, but it's not like gross sounding. My headphones kind of handles it okay-ish. Not good, but okay-ish. Anyways, The harsh sunlight of the middle of summer has already warmed the air around me. It's hot. Way too hot. And what's with this humidity? Unpleasant at best. Still a bit arousing, I make my way downstairs and hear tiny footsteps approach me. Seems like it's summer. I couldn't tell without that snow. Go. Oh yeah, that was 19 minutes ago. So, there you go, Blackbeard. No more snow. No more snow. Thank you for the reminder. Tiny creature. Time for me to sleep. Okay, Mr. Bum. Thank you for hanging out, man. And yeah. Oh god, me too. The yawn didn't help. There was a yawn? Oh yeah, there was a yawn here. Oh my god, this is infectious. That's funny. Yeah, good night and happy wait, why am I saying that? You know how like when people like say they say agree, like they say something like an ending, like say you're at the store and like what did they say to you, like thank you, and then you say yourself, yeah I did, and then you're like you too, but then it makes no sense at all when you say you too. Good night, you too. No, that works. Good night, you too is fine. But it's like when people thank you for something. Thank you for shopping here, and then you're like, you too. Enjoy your t-shirt. Yeah, thanks, you too. It's like you work here, so it's like, oh, that was embarrassing. Or thank you for your patronage. It's like, yeah, you too, man. Enjoy the movie. Or when you're getting your food at the restaurant, yeah. Enjoy your meal. It's like, yeah, you too. Enjoy your elephant undies. Yeah, you too, man. It's such a lazy like way to respond, but it's like you don't know what else to say. It's like, well, yeah, you too, or I guess what's a quick way to like address somebody in a polite manner? Have a nice day. Bathroom's over there. Thanks. You too. I don't know if I've ever done that. Like, thanks, you too. I don't know. I did that a lot when I was a Walmart cashier. Oh, like, thanks, you too. That's why I preempt them and wish them a nice day first. Haha. Can you respond like, oh yeah, you have a nice day? I don't know, it doesn't roll off the tongue as well. They'll say like, okay, enjoy your meal. It's like, yeah, you have a nice day. I don't know. or I guess if they hand you your meal, it's like, yeah, thanks for serving me. Enjoy your shift. enjoy the rest of your shift. I just alright say have a nice day. Okay, oh right, poof. See ya, Mr. Baum. Thanks for hanging out and also good night. Good night! You too! You too! You too, Mr. Baum. Thanks for the comms, yeah, you too. What the hell? So you're just gonna apply that thanks for whatever item. Yeah, you too. You too. Okay, good night. Me too, alright. You too picks a puppy. Good night, and thanks for hanging out, man. I allow you to be happy to serve me today. Wait, what? How would you even say that? I allow you to be happy to serve me today. Yep. You too. Wait. So they come along and they serve you your meal and they say, enjoy your meal. And then Vivi's response would be, I allow you to be happy to serve me today. Later. It's just like turn away and eat your food. I don't know. How would you pull that off? Thanks, you too. You too. Oh, I don't know what you would say. It's like, thank you, I guess. I just guess thank you and you leave it at that. I did have a troll teen come up to me and say, hey, Do you have condoms for small dicks? I lead into the pharmacy section and I had into the box of those rubber finger covers. Oh no! Oh no, Vegeta. Look at them awkwardly and silently. What, for the small condoms? Condoms for small dicks? That's a good one, Vegeta. His face was red as fuck. His friends were just dead from laughter. Wow. Yeah, I love those rubber finger covers. I joke about them all the time. Oh god. I remember having to use those in like when I used to work in a photo lab. Those finger covers. I like his apron. It's very cute. Rubber dinger covers. Those dinger covers. What? Chode covers? What? I don't know what chode is. Sounds like slang. Or memeage. Is that our phone? Where was it inundated with like messages? Part-time warrior. Ugh, there's still a whole day until I get paid. I haven't eaten anything decent. Working multiple jobs is rough. With the day of the decisive battle so close, I can't afford to collapse. Can I have some cup noodles from the lab? How do you have no money when you're working so many jobs? What are you using it all on? Decisive battle? What's that? Spending all your money so quickly is a fool's errand. The miso ultra cup is mine, so you better leave that one. I'm gonna go with this one. What was it? A miso ultra cup. That actually sounds tasty. The space between the balls and buttholes, the chode. Oh my god. It's a short fat dig. Those are like two very different meanings right there, you know. Okay. Now I'm curious. Chode. And now I have to like type this awkwardly with no music. Cause this game doesn't like play when I clicked off of it. Chode is a slang for a penis wider than it is long. It can also refer to the perineum. The term is generally used for humor or as a mild insult. Oh, so it's both. It's both. Okay. That's funny. It has more than one word. Nah, the gauche is the spot between the balls and okay. Gooch, chode, grundle. No, it sounds like chode is also used for the perineum. But if you guys were wondering what the actual term is used for that space, it is called the perineum. Yep. Both men and women have this space as well. The taint? I don't think that's called the taint, is it? Is that also referring to the taint? Urban Dictionary? Chad or perineum? Okay, no, you're right. Chad or perineum. Okay, so it's also called the Chad. It's also called the Chad. Okay. There's a lot of names for this space. Very interesting. I'm learning a lot of things today. That's one word for it, yeah. Lol. You learn something new every day, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, I have to get out of this screen. Okay. I was like, why is it not reacting to my button clicks? Next time I meet a Chad, I'm gonna be laughing so hard. Oh my god. That Chad.
どうしても外せない用事がなきゃ俺がちゃんとついてってやれたのにな。岡部いいか？苗を泣かせるようなことがあったらただじゃおかねえぞ。 最初から最後までちゃんと面倒見ろよ。
その代わり守備力物を手に入れられたら約束通り今月の家賃割り引いてもらいますからね。
分かってるってな。ほらさっさと行きやがれ。ナエも気をつけて行ってくるんだぞ。
And that's how I ended up accompanying Nae on her little shopping trip, all in the name of reducing our lab's rent.
No.
Oh, what happened to my auto? It stopped my auto. Okay. Part-time warrior. What? I really wanted to eat the miso one, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Now that I got some calories on lock, I should get sleep until work. I've still got time before I gotta go in. What? If you're that hungry, you want me to treat you to something? Wait, you're going to sleep again? What? You had to work at the Brown Tube workshop today? There's a lot of what's here. Here, we're gonna go with this one. It's the nicest one, it seems. I will work on my manga pail. Manga pail. You mean pile? Pile? But where to start? Please say a number 1 to 2. Oh, where to start? 2. What manga do you have, Vivi? Or is it too many to say? She posted a picture on Discord of the pile of manga that she ordered. I'm assuming it's this pile of manga that she's ordered. It was a great number of manga. Maybe more than a dozen books. A huge line stretches out in front of a Yodobashi camera. Dynet AB3D, the latest cultural phenomenon. I know it's supposed to be popular and all, but I figure getting here an hour early would be a pretty safe bet.
Naniを戸惑う小動物。お前が心配することなど何一つ。
Oops, I cut him off.
この程度の行列、一体何の問題があろう。
That reminds me, you gotta collect more of Monster Musume and Dragon Ball Super. I haven't bought manga in a long time. I actually have a lot of manga that I probably want to get rid of. my manga collection is so big. But it's like all of like older stuff too, so I'm off for now. Bye. Alright, Vivi, see you later, and thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your manga pile. Or pail. Pails of manga.
侮るな。俺は約束を守る男だ。お前を泣かせるようなことは絶対にさせん。
The oldest manga I have is Furikuri and Love Hina. I don't know what my oldest one is. I think it's like probably an Evangelion manga. Like I have manga that I bought when it first started coming out here, so it would have been like they didn't flip them yet at that point, or no, they flipped the images, so you could read them from left to right. Is it left to right? Yeah, left to right. The American way, you know, the correct way, I guess, in America. The tiny creature looks at me with doubtful eyes. She doesn't believe me in the least. I have both emails and the ability to travel through time. Wow, we keep getting an email. Really? If you're offering, I'd be happy to accept. She sounds happy that I treated her. Or that I'm going to treat her. I can simply redo things if I'm unable to acquire the game in this world line. That sounds like cheats. Like reloading.
Hmm?
Naya's words snapped me back to reality. A single man had cut just in front of us in line. That's rude. Oh, this dude. Line cutter.
俺は呼ばれたんだ。
呼ばれた？
てめえには聞こえないのか？このささやきが。
は？
ガイアは言っている。ここに並ぶ運命だと。
I remember having a subscription to Shonen Jump for like 5 years. Damn. That's hardcore. Yeah, I remember buying the odd, what was it, like Animerica kind of magazines and stuff. I even actually remember, Mixine before it became Tokyo Pop. I didn't subscribe to it, but I bought like the first few volumes of Mixine when it first came out.
幻聴だろ。ふざけてるのか？
このふざけた街のふざけた時代で生きていけるのはタフボーイだけだ。Do you tough boy?
Do you tough boy? Do you tough boy, guys? Do you tough boy?
ああいうじゃないの
た
な言葉はライブだぜ。俺の本場仕込みのブレイキーな英語についてこれるか？
Break English?
ブローク。俺の名はシド。摂氏4度のシドだ。それは水の密度が最も高くなる温度。
The bizarre man known as 4 degrees Celsius then begins to try and pretend as though he hadn't bungled his English grammar. But quite frankly, I have no interest in what he has to say.
おかえりおじさん。この人、
I think One Piece is the longest running manga series. I could be wrong though. I don't know how many books are in One Piece. Dog Pirate might know if he's still here. It's not? Okay. There you go. I figured he would pipe up about that. What is it then? What is the longest running series? I'm trying to think what it might be. Conan? Detective Conan? Longer ones. One Piece just is like the #1. The top one. Yeah, I'm not sure what longest running manga series would be. The tiny creature hides behind me, gripping my lab coat's hem. Needless to say, I don't intend on staying quiet. Yeah, best-selling, etc. Okay.
我が身を顧みねえ意の中の河津ボーイだな。てめえには世界ってものを教えてやるぜ。
Longest running one is some obscure slice of life one. Okay.
世界？
おい、みんな。
Hajime no Ippo. That one is long as heck too. I'm not even aware. Like, I've seen that title, but I have no idea what Hajime no Ippo is even about.
おう。どうしたシド？トラブルか？
I'm assuming most of them are probably like shonen series. Shonen series tend to be the ones that are like the longest running. It means the first step. Oh, okay. Hajime no Ippo. Yeah, it does. It actually does. That's cool. Boxing one. That could be interesting. I just like watching these sports-like animes. They're always fun to watch. From behind 4 degrees Celsius appears a group of men dressed much like him, by which I mean to say they look extremely out of place. 1,294 chapters for Hajime no Ippo, I think. That could take you quite a while to like binge read all that. There's no doubt about it, they're his pals. There's seriously multiple dudes like this guy, for real?
どうもこの白衣の男、俺がこの行列に割り込んだと言いたいらしい。俺はトイレに行ってただけだよな、みんな。
おお、そうだ。ついでに買い物も頼んでな。
そういうことだ。
4 degrees Celsius passes plastic bags to the two men, with smirks on their faces. They reach into the bags and pull out some chow down chicken. That's like really cute packaging for a chicken place. Why can't we have like cute packaging like that?
こいつはやべえ。
Hot damn, son.
見てるだけで唾液がノンストップだ。
I like Prince Attendance because his character was left-handed like me, but he only used his left hand when he got serious. Oh, so like he would like swap off to his main hand when he was getting serious or something. Like he would just play right-handed. Wait, if he can play right-handed, then doesn't that mean he's just ambidextrous? He's ambidextrous. Are you ambidextrous, Vegeta? Because otherwise you're not really quite like him now, are you? Sorry. I'm just kidding.
ということで、俺はここに並ぶ権利があるのさ。わかったか、カワズボーイ。
He was left-handed primarily. He learned to use his right hand. Okay. Yeah, you can force yourself to learn to use your offhand, and then you can, you know, technically claim you're ambidextrous. As long as you're like, you know, good at using your other hand decently enough to pass off as, you know, a main hand, I guess. I don't know. So he became ambidextrous, however the fuck you spell it. But yeah, it's doable, I would say. You could do it. You could do it. Objection. 4 degrees Celsius about chowdown chicken, which is only available at a very specific convenience store chain. Mayuri occasionally buys some, but Lances are surprisingly rare in Akiba. I think... Oh, Lawson's, I think, is Lawson's, I think? A chain in Japan. One would have to head out pretty far from the station to find a location.
だと命知らずのカワズボーイ、俺がライアーライアーだっていうのか？あ？無論不正を見逃すつもりはない。どうやら
4 degrees Celsius snaps his fingers and takes a step forward. The people around him move back.
言葉では通じ合えねえようだな。
シド、やるのか？
でもこんな街中で。
関係ねえよ。俺が踊るならどこでもそこが極上のステージだ。ほら来いよ。スポットライトの主役になりたいならな。よかろう。
In response to 4 degrees Celsius baiting, I step forward.
おかりおじさん、ダメ。
大丈夫。絶対に負けん。
It's also why I like Legend of Zelda so much, because Link is left-handed. Oh, is he? I never realized that he was left-handed.
なぜなら俺は正義の味方だからな。
正義の味方?
Random factoid. Nay tilts her head in confusion. Naya? Naya. I gently move her behind me and take a stance.
サンドとやら貴様の挑戦受けてやろうではないか。
サンドじゃねえ、シドだよ。
Shido. He wasn't in Skyward Sword because Wii motion controls. Ah, that's interesting. So wait, then did they swap it up for Twilight Princess then? But yeah, in the Zelda games, Link always has been left-handed. Oh, that's interesting. 10 minutes later.
おかりおじさん、大丈夫？
あ、全然大丈夫。
I somehow managed to hold my body up by leaning against the wall. Shido was clearly used to these sorts of battles, whereas I had to face him as my normal self. But even if I did transform, Alpacaman isn't some superhuman. Alpacaman is just a cosplay outfit that Mayuri made for me. It's not like it gives me any buffs. But this. Ferris. Urgent miasma alert. Kyoma, this is bad. Yeah, their miasma is already encroaching on Nakano. If this keeps up, the entire town will be absorbed by the realm of rot. I don't know if this afternoon's mission will be possible. I see, so the holy land of Nakano has already fallen? Damn it, and we're so close. No, this must be precisely because we are so close. You must survive until you reach the promised land of Ariake. First Ikebukuro and now Nakano is engulfed in decay? Why did it have to be this way? PR for Rhinet AB3D, yeah? Must be tough in this heat. But you know what? All this good karma you're building is probably cleansing your body of the sins of your past life or something. Let's go with this one. We'll be all very chunibyo about it. They may have changed it in Twilight Princess on the Wii, I can't remember, but he was left-handed in the GameCube version, and the Wii U port. Excuse me. Well, I think it stands to reason that if he was left-handed in the GameCube and the Wii U port, he probably was left-handed in the Wii version. Because I don't see them changing it up. That'd be just weird if they changed it. If they swapped it for the Wii and then they swapped it back on the Wii U port. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that, so I'm not sure though. Alpacaman's singular weakness is that he can't do anything if he doesn't know the future. By traveling into the future and gaining the necessary knowledge, Alpacaman is able to cover for his physical weaknesses through bravery and foresight. That's why he's able to operate as a hero. In other words, Alpacaman is totally powerless without the knowledge of the future. Yowai. I think she actually called him weak. Yowai. Kujikenai?
腕力ではない。内に秘めた信念の強さだけが未来を切り開くのだ。
Lol. Ugh, it hurts to laugh.
それじゃあオカリンおじさん、くじけないで並んでたらまだ買える？
そうだな。
Well, they might have swapped it for Wii because the motion controls like a Skyward Sword. Okay, maybe. And then the Wii U wouldn't have had that problem. Due to our battle, the two of us ended up leaving the line. Since we had to go to the back, I'm honestly not entirely confident that we'll be able to get the game. Even Shido seemed concerned last I saw him.
Huh?
They stole our line, or stole our spot in line. As I take another look at the line stretching out before us, I notice something odd. While it's true that Rhinet is popular across a wide demographic, there's no doubt that the target audience is young people. Especially in the case of the new portable game, Rhinet AB3D. Hell, most of the people around us are children. Okay. This is so annoying. I remember this about the original STEINS Gate, where like random phone calls would come in. It would be kind of like... It would kind of upset the flow of the story. I kind of liked the fact that STEINS Gate Elite did not do it that way. They kind of simplified it with the messages. Komima. Ferris alone isn't enough to stand a chance against Lucifer after he awakened to the true king's seal. Kyoma, you must ascend upon Ariake, clad in the holy blue diamond. It's okay. I can prepare the outfit for you now. Okay. Hell, most of the people around us are children. But about half of the people in line, particularly the ones up front, are adults. And they don't look like the sorts who usually play games. It's entirely possible that people like Shido are trying to gain some measure of fame by becoming Rhinet AB players. If they owned a handheld console, they'd be playing it right now to kill time. But most of them aren't. Something about this is weird. I spot a man walking next to the people in line. He's handing them cash. But why? Oh, it's totally a scalper setup. Oh. Sorry, my throat is like really dry for some reason. I'm trying to drink water. Oh no. Showered in resentful glares, Shido proudly holds up the last copy of the game in his hands, laughing all the while.
品切れ間近の行列に並び続ける覚悟はあるか？
何が並び続けるだ？どうした？
やっぱり買えなかったの？大 夫じゃないよ。だって朝からずっと並んでたのに、くじけないで並び直したのに。
Aw. Oh no.
おかりおじさんの嘘つき。
Naya is not wrong. At this rate, I'm going to be nothing but a liar. And one could even argue that this is all my fault for oversleeping. I want to do something for her. I really do. Naya's tears are infectious, leading the children around her to start choking up too. Their respective guardians try to comfort them to no avail. I unconsciously take out my cell phone. If I send a D-mail or jump through time, I can probably change things. But... should I really be changing history for something like this? Oh, can we save? Save. Save! I bet you this is a choice point. Shouldn't I only be using the time machine for bigger things? I feel like I've made this mistake before, like I've done something irreparable. Huh? Something irreparable? What?
おかりおじさん。
I snap back to my senses and look down to see the tiny creature looking up at me, eyes filled with tears. Damn it, I can't take this. I'm gonna...
俺だ。ブーツは手に入ったか。よし、今すぐ取りに行く。は？お前は何を言っている？故郷に帰って息子の顔を見るんだろう。30分だ。それだけ耐えれば、あとは任せてくれていい。お前はブーツを守ることだけを考えるんだ。わかったな。シュタインズゲートの導きがあらんことを。エル、プサイ、カングルー。
エル、プサイ、カングルー。
おかりおじさん。
朗報だ。とある筋からゲームが手に入るという情報を得た。お前は一足先にブラウン管工房で待つがいい。
Brown Tube Workshop. A shop that specializes in selling brown tube television sets located in the building in Suehirocho. Located in the back of the shop is a super rare 42-watt brown tube TV. The owner of the shop, Tennoji Yugo, is also the owner of the building. Foot traffic to the shop is low, which makes its continued existence in the bustling Akihabara that much more mysterious. Mysterious.
でも私も一緒に。
さらばだ小動物。
さらば。
車に気をつけるのだぞ。
That laugh.
おかりおじさん。
If she were to come with me, she'd find out I was bluffing. I immediately dash into the city in the hopes of putting some distance between us. This is Electrotown, Akihabara. If Yorobashi camera is no good, there's gotta be somewhere around here that's still... After lining up all day.
そんな風に考えていた時期が僕にもありました。
ありました。
誰？茶化すんじゃない。
あんまり大きい声出すと下に聞こえるよ。
Despite my best attempts to find Nyan at AB3D, I had no luck. I don't know how I'm gonna look Nyan in the eyes.
頼むスーパーハカー。俺にはもうお前しか頼るやつがいないんだ。
You're my only hope.
スーパーハッカー。
Hacker. So he's correcting him. Super hacker! A tremendously skilled hacker, or at least someone who claims to be one. The threat, my friend's a hacker, so he can easily find out who you are, often appears during arguments on the internet. People mockingly call the obviously non-existent hacker a hacker. No, that's why he takes such offense to it. Daru continues to browse different sites as he corrects me, clearly annoyed. With incredible speed, he utilizes a series of shortcuts combined with his pro mouse skills to look through a huge number of tabs.
しかし、さすがに人気すぎ。物売るっていうレベルじゃねえぞ。
ネットでも見つからないのか。
量販店では軒並み売り切れ。ちっちゃなショップも全滅っぽい。アットちゃんは阿鼻教官だお。
Pandemonium. At-chan. Japan's most popular message board, covers a wide variety of topics from hacking to cooking to anime to current events.
タブオクは
Tabuk.
ほい、これあと10分で落札期限。
ほう、しかも定価の半額とは素晴らしいではないか。
Probably
それじゃ
jump up.
早速落札。
Probably jump up in the last 10
オカ
minutes.
リン本当にいいの？よく見た方がいいと思うけど。
よく見るって。
I leaned forward and took a good long look at the tabak window.
桁が一つ多い。
Oh my god.
正解。
バカな！これは組織の陰謀か！
当たらずとも遠からず、いわゆる転売ヤーだね。
Wait, he was the one that said it was half price. Why did he say it was half price? Oh, Nintendo was the one who said it was half price. He mistakenly read it as half price. Lol. There's a scalper. A person who buys high-demand loads supply items in the hopes of taking advantage of a marketing deficiency to make a profit. Taboo action. An auction service that Taboo Japan provides its users, sometimes referred to as tabak. Through the internet, users can buy or sell products from a large group of people. That Yahoo auctions.
転売屋？
そう、品薄になりそうなものを仕入れてタブオクで高く売る。そのためにわざわざ人を雇って並ばせたりするんだお。オカリンも見たことあるっしょ？バイラルアタックとか言ったっけ？あのドキュン軍団もこき使われてるって話。
ドキュングループ？ドキュン。DQN, Dokyong. An antisocial person lacks common sense. Dokyong.
まさか。
I retraced my memories of this morning back to Shido cutting in line. He wasn't there because he wanted to play the latest Bayonet. He was there to... No, it wasn't just him. Most of the people in the front of the line were the types to play games, and there was that guy handing the money too. Were they all hired by a scalper? Dun, dun, dun.
許せん。あいつらのせいで俺たちが商品を手に入れられないとは。そもそも相手は子供だろう。タブオクなんかに足しても商売にはならんだろうに。
情弱オツ。ライネット AB3D にお金を出すのは本人じゃないっしょ。じいちゃんやばあちゃんが欲しいってねだられたらどうする？かわいい孫のお願いだし、ちょっとくらい高くったって糸目はつけないんだなこれが。
しかし、そんな取引信頼できるか？
Sounds questionable.
一概にもそうは言えないっつうか。ほら、この取引履歴。
That'll pulls up the scalper's profile. I take a quick look.
意外と評価。
取引相手に下手にごねられるのが一番めんどいっしょ。だから転売ヤーも相手を騙したりせずにスムーズな取引に全力を尽くす。そもそも買い手だってその値段で納得してるからこそ取引が成立するわけ。需要と供給のバランスが価格を決めるのは資本主義の大原則。
Pretty much.
特定の場所に行けないっていう地域格差を是正している面もあるし、悪と決めつけるのは早計と言わざるを得ない。
しかしだな。
It's just, there's something I still don't get about all this.
俺はやはり納得できんぞ。もし買い手がもっと安く商品を買えていれば、他のゲームにお金を回すことができた。一方売り手ももっと安く商品が売れれば、さらに多く販売できたかもしれん。間に転売屋が入ることで、その両者は立派な損害を被っているではないか。
まあそういう考え方もあるかな。
The reason I was unable to buy the game for Nae was because of people like Shido hired by scalpers. All I can see in my head are the faces of kids like Nae who couldn't get the game they wanted. The idea of adults buying up kids' games just for their own profit is too cruel. It's too cruel.
転売屋許すまじ。
They're making an awfully big deal about scalp person in this episode. I feel the flames of justice begin to burn. With Daru having left the lab, I turned to the commander. Alpaca.
Alpaca 司令よ。俺は正義のために過去へと向かう。
He yawns at us.
なんで俺が真面目に正義を遂行しているというのに貴様はもっと真面目に話を聞け。
聞かなくてもわかるさ。俺とお前はジキルとハイド。同じコインの裏表のような存在なのさ。
What? That's so deep of this guy to say so. The character with split personalities as appears in Robert Louis Stevenson's novel Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I've never read this actually. Jekyll and Hyde. Out of touch refers to someone who's out of touch with current technology and information flow.
裏表?
The commander's algorithms are pretty unique, resulting in moments like this where he says something entirely incomprehensible. Lost in thought, I'm surprised to hear a voice from behind me. It's Mayuri.
あれ？そのマスクをかぶってるってことは言っちゃうのかな？
ああ、正義のためにな。
そっか。正義の味方は大変だ。
Mayuri is the only one who knows that I'm the Alpacaman, working to protect Akihabara from those that would harm it. She understands me, and that alone keeps me going. The only reason I'm able to keep going is because she's there for me.
それじゃあオカリ、昨日のマユシーにもよろしくね。
Oh, so she knows that he's time traveling as well. That's interesting. Alright, I think I'm gonna probably call it soon. I'm just looking for a good stopping point. Oh, we got mail. Better check that. Lukoko, something I want to ask. The Obon holiday starts the day after tomorrow, so I'd like to prepare some items beforehand. You know what Mayuri-chan likes? I know she likes juicy chicken #1, bananas, but is that really enough? What do you mean beforehand? I don't recall having made any plans for the day after tomorrow. Mayuri's favorite food is juicy chicken #1. She's always buying it at the supermarket in UPX. Mayuri loves bananas. She's always buying some at the supermarket in UPX. Thanks, either one. But these two seem so generic. She likes both. Let's go with the chicken one. I'd go with this one, but it's so uppity. What do you mean beforehand? I don't recall having made any plans. I want to be nice to Lukoko. I don't know what difference these messages are making, but we'll just do it anyway. I nod to the smiling Mayuri and gently take off my mask. I set the time and date on the X68000. Oh, the computer. Headgear on. It's time to become Alpacaman. That time leap. Time leap.
くそ、どうしても外せない用事がなきゃ、俺がちゃんとついていってやれたのにな。岡部いいか？苗を泣かせるようなことがあったら、ただじゃおかねえぞ。最初から最後までちゃんと面倒見ろよ。岡部っておい、聞いてんのか？電話なんてしてる場合じゃ。
I removed the cell phone from my ear and grin. My head's still spinning, but it looks like the time leap was successful.
俺がここに舞い戻ったからには、もう悪の思い通りにはさせん。
岡部、熱で頭やられたか？
行くぞ、小動物。
はい。
Naya nods with sincerity as I take her by the hand and head to Yorobashi Camera.
本当に買えるかな?
As per the usual, there's a giant line of folks waiting to buy the Rainet AB3D. Directly in front of us are the Shido's lackeys.
少し席を外すぞ。
どこに行くの？
トイレだ。
Oh my god, he brought his costume so you could change it to Alpacaman.
おかりんおじさん、一番近いトイレはあっち。
Okay, I'm gonna save it here so that way. Wait, there was a mail being received? What's this? Oh, it's the same message. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. So I'm gonna save it here so that way the next time I start this up, we'll get to start up with like Alpacaman. It'll be the best thing ever. So yeah, we'll leave it off there. Yeah, we should exit the game. Oh, that just like closes it down. Oops. Oops. Anyways, I'm going to look for somebody to raid here. But let me just play something so it's not like utter silence. How about this? But yeah, if anyone's still awake here, we're calling it. Let's see if there's anyone still going. Oh my god. I see Omni is still going, so let's go over to and say hi to him. See how he's doing on his hacks with Middle Earth Shadow of War. But yeah, thank you to everyone who came out in today's stream. And have a great, wonderful rest of your day wherever you guys are in the world. Or good night. Or, I guess, good morning. And I will see you guys in the next stream.